to episode 3 of Angie Reacts, titled Reddit Stories. Now I chose Reddit because it's a popular website and I heard about it, but I never looked into it. However, I saw a channel on YouTube titled Reddit Out Loud Relationships. It's the Reddit Out Loud Relationships channel. Reddit is pretty much a website where people tell stories. It's like the Wikipedia of stories. Well, today we're going to be reacting to 2 stories from the channel Reddit Out Loud Relationships. I'll leave the link in the description for fair use purposes and edit. So go subscribe to my man's channel. Again, Reddit Out Loud Relationships. So the first story will be on the series titled Am I the Asshole series. And it is titled Refusing to be in the delivery room with my wife. Now, interesting enough. Let's see it.
Relationship stories. Am I the a-hole for refusing to be in the delivery room when my wife...
First, I want to say I love the background music and like the ambiance of the page. However, this title right here, I pass judgment. Would y'all pass judgment? I would say yeah. From the title, yes, you sound like the a-hole. However, it's a twist to this story. Let's stay here.
Wife delivers? I know the title sounds bad, but it is not what it is. I, 30 mil, have been married to my wife, 29, for 3 years. She got pregnant in January this year and I was overjoyed. But one day she struck with the bombshell that the child wasn't mine. I was shattered. By then she was 6 months into the pregnancy.
This stuff can't be real. He was married to his wife for 3 years. Come to find out his wife is pregnant. He's overjoyed. 6 months into the pregnancy, she decides to tell him the child isn't his. A Reddit... Nah, this can't be real. This cannot be real.
And I did not have the heart to make her go through the legal process of divorce.
That's a problem. You're going to have to find the heart. Oh my God. What? I do not care what goes on with her after we get a divorce. What?
It seemed that the baby's father ran for it when he heard my wife was pregnant. I did tell her that I would be filing for divorce once she gives birth to baby, and made it clear that our relationship wasn't salvageable. She agreed, and I told her she'd have to move out once the lease expires in January.
Why she can't move out now? I know. You don't love women. I do love women. Sometimes they don't love you back. Look, he ain't getting loved. Why she can't leave now? She found a way to have an affair, so she should find a way to take care of herself now.
She tells me that she is still in love with me, and that our relationship could be healed once again.
She's broke. She has nowhere to live.
And she left it at that. We have been sleeping in separate rooms ever since, and I help with her delivery-related treatment and visits to the hospital. Now again, a few days back she asks me to be with her in the delivery room once she delivers, as she wants me to be a support for her. I once again...
Now you see how unfair this is. They asking this man to be a part of this baby's life, and he didn't conceive the baby at all. He was nowhere around, but he has to be in the delivery room for support. Yo, some of y'all just crazy as hell.
Again declined, and told her that she could ask her mother to be in the room to take care of her, and not to ask me to be with her in the delivery room. She went on to tell this to her parents, and they have been messaging and calling me trying to change my mind, and even went on to call me cruel. Am I the a-hole for refusing to be in the delivery room? Now for the top comments.
Now we're going to skip over the comments and the judgments, but no. Like, why are you asking people this question? Like, this lady should be asking the question, not you. What? Oh my God. She did everything possible to lose her entire family, and she's still asking for you to support her through her wrongs. No, you're not, bro. We're gonna skip on to the next story.
Now for the next story. My wife, 27 female, said she cheated on me, 31 male, because she was never attracted to Asian men. We are both Asian and have a 4-year-old son together.
Okay, you have a child with someone, getting married to him, wait till your child's 4 to realize you don't like Asian men anymore? Even though you Asian and your husband? Okay, alright, let's listen.
I am 31 and my wife is 27. We married when she was 22 and I was 26. Friday outside of work I was confronted by a man, 49, I kind of knew of, but didn't know. He asked if I knew who he was, and then started saying how powerful he was in his industry, and how he rarely loses, and sure as hell wasn't going to go without a fight. As I was getting my bearings, he drops the bombshell that he's been sleeping with my wife, and that he's not going to let her go. And
Nigga, bro, come to the street, bro. I will beat your motherfucking ass,
and she loves him too. I try to keep my composure as I drive home.
Now the Blackistan in me said, what, you driving home? But at the same time, cooler heads do prevail. So good job, young man.
For the first time in my marriage, I did a deep dive into her iCloud. In it, I found a bunch of infuriating and disgusting text messages, such as him comparing his D size to mine, and saying,
now that is disgusting. Like, dudes be doing that. Like, is it, like, it don't matter, bro. You getting it too. Like, why do you care? Maybe he wanted a threesome.
saying that he's surprised an Asian man could have taken her first time. Then other texts, about how she could not resist white men. There were texts from him jealous that she had hooked up twice, with this other guy. This other guy was...
Hell no. She disrespected this man. She cheated with white men, saying they're the best on the planet. Then on top of that, it's multiple dudes. Oh, nasty.
Was also white. I knew that, because he's the face of a local boutique hotel his parents own, and the family is pretty well known. The earliest text message that showed infidelity was a Rouge conversation with someone she met at a party who asked if he should book a hotel room.
Oh my God, this
he sent over selfies
terrible.
And he was this actor type. The worst part is her thanking him for really expensive gifts, and I realize she probably has a secret bank account somewhere. I go and pick up my son, and send him to his grandma's. My wife comes home and I confront her.
Well, at this point, it's time for a divorce, and I hope you have the papers laid out on the table, so all she has to do is sign and initial, because this can't go on no further. It read it off the chain.
She starts crying and saying that I'm the only man she's ever loved, that I was the father of her kid, and that she had built a home with me, and that she doesn't regret marrying me. It was the happiest day of her life. I said that these text messages are absolutely disgusting, and are tearing me apart. She first tried to say that he initiated most of those conversations, and the context of the messages was skewed. I asked what the heck does that even meant. She paused for a long moment, and said that he made her feel desired. That a lot of these guys love at all her features and would say they were so obsessed with her, that they literally love any woman that looks remotely like her.
Here we go. Stupidity and low self-esteem at its finest. You married is not enough. Some random dude say, I love every girl that looks like you. So, hey, that's enough to drop your panties. I hope this stuff is not real, but they say it's real. God.
And that they continued to influence various promotions, and helped her network, and increase her earnings astronomically. Then she broke down, and admitted that she was never physically attracted to Asian men. And that she was never attracted to me, and throughout the marriage, she became even less attracted to me. And that the only people she felt physically excited about, have been white. And that was the main reason she cheated, and feel.
Oh, okay, I get it now. Oh, you have jungle fever. That's fine. You should have told this man before he got married to you. Like, why? Oh my God, man. Cruddy individual right here. Oh.
Feels it hard to resist white men. But then she said that we work better together as a team, and we have a son to raise.
Oh my God, convenience. He really loved this woman, and she's looking at him as convenience. Like, oh, you gotta leave, bro.
She said I would be ruining his life if I put him through an ugly divorce, and I would only see him part of the time. What do I do? She said she can't help what she is attracted to. We usually have intimacy at least once a week, and I'm satisfied with regular S and thought she was too. But it burns me that
now it makes sense. Regular sex don't even satisfy her. Oh, she's a ghetto gagger. And it's fine. Divorce her. Now. That's all you gotta do.
that it was probably due to S all along. Another problem is that, her affair partner, she confesses, says he wants to have a kid with her and be a family with her. That he'd give her a better life, and that he wasn't going to let her go. And that he was persisting, and always was with her on business trips.
Nigga, come to the street, bro. I will beat your motherfucking ass, huh?
She confessed that she did feel some kind of passion with him that's addicting, and sometimes imagines the what-ifs. Help. Our families know each other and our...
So? I don't care if our families know each other. Fuck her, and fuck him too. And fuck her family too. No, there's no way do I care if our family's connected at this point.
Our friend circle is also very much established. I'm totally unprepared for the humiliation of the roller coaster of emotions ahead. Now for the top advice.
Look, man, the top advice is to just leave that whole situation alone. You got your whole life ahead of you. We're going to cut it at that because we want to make sure to keep the integrity of that reaction video. Now, y'all see these stories on Reddit, online relationship. Look, this is going to take up your time. Hey, look, y'all might want to check into Reddit because I'm about to check into Reddit. Hey, make sure y'all check out episode 2, Simp and the Beast. Subscribe, man. This is the first Aunt G Reacts of the year, and we out.